Also fair.
A picture of my ex-wife is not an acceptable backup weapon. Victory laps after killing the dragon with my 1d2 bow is considered in poor taste. I don't know if you managed to do that.
I mean, yeah.
My gnome does not like big butts and he cannot lie. Well,
What?
shouldn't it be my gnome
And he
does
can
not
lie?
like big butts and he can lie?
I'd say. I mean, why can't he like big butts?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to talk my fellow Inquisitors into buying a 220-pound pole crossbow. A ballista? We should have a ballista in our group. I feel like it's something that we probably own.
I guess I'd carry it.
You would be it.
I don't think that's how ballistas work.
Not allowed to talk my fellow Inquisitors into buying industrial strength flamethrower. Not allowed to make a superhero with a 99% chance of dodging even after the -10 penalty for a successful called shot. There is no such thing as a dwarven katana. My bard does not get a bonus to perform if she is obviously not wearing anything under the tabard.
Depends on what kind of performance it is, I'd say.
And it also depends on your DM. The elf's name is not Legolam instead of Legolas.
Yeah, I agree.
My swashbuckling fop cannot take the flaw dark secret not gay.
I agree.
I don't know. You could have that as a thing, especially if it's like in a eunuch culture. A wet towel does not constitute an improvised weapon.
Mirror version 2. Ooh, shiny. Bug.
Cool looking.
I'm gonna hit him with a stick.
You always do that to yourself, though. Why don't you save those for the later phases?
Because I really want to beat him with the. I really want to whap him.
You'll get to.
No, I
and
won't.
it'll be less dangerous for you that way.
Sometimes.
Except for on the warden.
Yeah, you want to whap him quick once he starts doing that thing he does. You know,
Existing.
I regret this.
Let's just say it's a good thing you have 42 hit points.
The more the better.
Why does it take energy to swing an arm anyway, but it doesn't to
Because
shoot a bullet?
because it's really good. Caltrops?
Caltrops, schmaltrops?
That's the. Why is he a green man?
Because he's a bad man.
Buy all items in the cheap shop, whatever. Hey, money.
The name of the weapon shop is not Bloodbath and Beyond. That's a great name for a weapons shop! That's an amazing name for a weapons shop! That's like a video game name for a weapons shop!
Wish you had a weapon shop instead of a tavern.
I don't have a tavern. I have a storehouse.
What's a
I
tavern
can
built in?
totally have a Bloodbath and Beyond be the name.
Don't.
I'll consider it.
Whoa!
I am to remind my DM that he must never, ever give my paladin a dire boar for a mount again.
Sounds like there's a reason behind that one.
I cannot base my ancient kung fu master on neither Gene Simmons or Bluto Blutarski.
Who's that?
From Popeye.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Lutarski.
Yeah, he's Russian and Popeye's American. And
I didn't know he was Russian. Why are you resistant? Thank you.
Let's see here. Or something like that. I must not put the Thunder God on the spot again. I feel like we've done something kind of like that at some point with someone. Put someone under
Oh, God!
Scary.
I don't like this floor.
You need health is what you need.
I have 46 max HP.
Yeah, but you have 11
Ow,
regular
what?
HP.
Someone shot me through.
7 HP.
I do not like this thing.
The green larva.
Uh-huh.
Sneeze!
What?
I said sneeze.
I don't sneeze.
Let's see here.
Thank God for copy paste. What?
No making up pole arms. My one wish cannot be, I wish everything on this piece of paper was true.
Yeah, I agree. Too much. It's
like the infinite wishes wish.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as speed polka. Why not? I bet there actually is such a thing as speed polka.
I think my previous comment was eaten by chat for being too long.
Okay, post it in the Discord. Discord has no... Well, it has a length limit of 2,000 characters.
If you go beyond that, well, good. For it.
It just cuts it off.
Okay.
Like, it says you cannot post over 2,000 characters. I found out the hard way after writing opinion pieces on more than one occasion.
Yeah, it's
I
all
exploded into blue Decepticon logos.
That's scary.
Oh,
hi! I didn't think there was a man here. Green Pearl. Okay, not that scary.
Not allowed to see if Jedi can parry a shotgun blast with their lightsaber. When any character from a D20 sourcebook is allowed, that does not include system lords.
Oh, like Gary Gygax or something?
I am not allowed to pave anything.
What? That's interesting. Wait for the mace. Okay. Ooh! Stuff room.
Does it have health?
Yeah. I also sell my repair putty.
Oh, that is true.
But I want to save it until I'm even lower. Plasma Punisher module.
Oh, it completely repairs you. Then yeah, I would save that for either I'm gonna die or
well, save it for
save
it for I'm gonna die. There's no other good reason to use it.
If you're in the boss fight, I mean, like,
yeah.
You're doing decent.
Well, I'd save it until I'm almost dead.
I am not authorized to start any civil engineering project on the taxpayer's dime.
But if you're a mayor...
There is no such thing as a Club 3 of cup checks. Nor is there a 1 long sword, 5 against party members.
What? Oh, I swat that guy and he just left.
It's fine. Did you hear me?
I don't get it. I missed it.
As in it... I mean, hypothetically, that would be a cursed weapon, is what that would be.
Oh, what? +5 against allies?
Yeah.
Oh. Again, fair.
I'm not allowed to polymorph anyone into Abe Vigoda. He's an actor.
Again, fair. Probably.
I'm not allowed to have weapon proficiency in cat. Okay, so Abe Vigoda was like in his 70s, and he had a website when he was alive called
Is he dead?
Is Abe Vigoda Still Alive?
He's not?
No, he's not.
The site says it? Oh, because everyone kept saying he was dead when he wasn't?
Yeah. This is Abe Vigoda's actual website.
He's so happy about it.
That he had that put up after he died.
Like,
he personally had that put up after he died. Before he died, it just said, no, he's still alive. And the day he died, it switched. He had it switched for him.
There's nothing here. I don't want to buy everything in a cheap shop because this is the IRS. What are my rewards? It's nothing I really need.
Yeah, it's especially on the bottom floor.
I guess I'll buy some experience, see if I can get a last level up. Almost. Almost. I should be able to get
Is that all the
boss.
rooms?
No. I should be able to level up before the boss, I figure. And there's
let's see
another...
here.
I don't want to get rid of the Behemoth's Fist if I feel I can use it against the boss.
So there is a time where buying everything from the cheap shop's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to polymorph proficiency in cat. There is no such game as Where Shark the Buffet.
What?
No, I do not get experience for every single crewman on that Star Destroyer.
Also fair. Unless you like personally killed them all. Like
I am not allowed to kill a vampire with any part from a DC 10 larger than my car.
What?
Kill a vampire with any part from a DC 10 larger than
Oh god,
my
health
car.
shards.
I feel like that's worded really strangely.
48. I'll show you why I think out your spooky buzzsaws. They're scary.
I'm not allowed to serenade the party even if my character has an internal tape deck.
Oops.
I did not pick the garrote skill last week from my grandmother. If the gun can't fit through the x-ray machine, it doesn't go on the plane. I feel like this might involve real-world jail time. My droid is not allowed to paraphrase any Jack Nicholson soliloquy. The demi-lich only falls for getting stuffed in the bag of holding once. Now, if it fell for it once, to be fair, that's actually probably an impressive thing worth some experience.
And that sounds really funny. A demi-lich is basically it's a lich's skull, but extra powerful. So just put it in a bag.
Yeah.
Mine.
It's Nebby. We'll name it Nebby the demi-lich. My musical instrument does not double as a personal flotation device.
That depends on the instrument.
Bagpipes absolutely would.
Would they?
If you seal them off correctly.
I mean, are they waterproof?
They're intestine, or at least originally they were. I am not allowed to take a coffee break during the final supervillain showdown.
Makes sense.
That sounds like something that would happen in an action comedy, though.
Health upgrade storage.
I am restricted to memorizing floating disc only once per day. I need to know the context on why for that one.
Well, this is the last floor. I may as well kill all the shopkeepers, right?
I will pick a more traditional paladin weapon instead of a sledgehammer. I think that in a post-apoc setting, that would work perfectly fine.
If you have paladins, what's this? Magnetic personality. All items will be attracted to you. That's meh. Corrupting power. Move and flow. Since the one. No.
My character names cannot be anagrams for Playboy playmates.
I feel, yeah. But of course I would. Should fill it so down. Oh, the sewer villain he got paired up with was a mirror image of the character. They couldn't hurt each other. Oh. So I asked Rabbit about turn 15. You can't hurt
Posted
them.
2 extra details on general.
Whoa! Oh, God, I hate the Exploder Man. Level 17.
Extra for Paladin and Dire Boar. Paladin can get a Dire Boar mount at level 6 if they hold off getting a mount. The DM decided to screw with my character by giving her a Dire Boar. Let's see here. He didn't notice the stats on the Dire Boar. It's the tow truck of D&D. We kill the dragon, tie his corpse to ensure the Dire Boar, corpse and his treasure to the Dire Boar, and drag him back to town. It was a medium encumbrance for Mr. Piggy. That and the fact I treated him like a pet chihuahua that happened to be able to tow about 24 tons, it backfired on the DM.
Okay, so that ruling of Dire Boar is out.
Yeah, extra for putting the Thunder God on the spot. We all got